The Juniper Tree is one of the most chilling and memorable fairy tales collected by the Brothers Grimm. It is a story of innocence, cruelty, and supernatural retribution, weaving together themes of jealousy, murder, and the powerful bond of family. A wish granted and a life lost. The story begins with a rich and pious couple who desperately long for a child. One winter day, while peeling an apple under a juniper tree, the wife cuts her finger, and 3 drops of blood fall onto the snow. Looking at the vivid contrast, she wishes for a child as white as snow and as red as blood. Her wish is granted. She gives birth to a beautiful baby boy. However, her joy is so immense that she dies shortly after childbirth. Fulfilling her final request, her grieving husband buries her beneath the juniper tree. A cruel stepmother, after a period of mourning, the husband remarries and has a daughter with his new wife, a girl named Marlinchen or Marlene. While the new wife loves her own daughter, she grows to despise her stepson, seeing him as an obstacle to her daughter inheriting the family's entire fortune. Her heart fills with wickedness, and she torments the boy relentlessly. One day, the stepmother offers Marlinchen an apple from a large chest. When the boy asks for one as well, she invites him to choose one from the chest. As he leans over to pick an apple, the evil woman, possessed by a demonic impulse, slams the heavy lid down, decapitating him. A macabre deception. To conceal her horrific crime, the stepmother props the boy's body on a chair with his head reattached and an apple in his hand. She then tells Marlinchen to ask her brother for the apple and to give him a box on the ear if he refuses. When Marlinchen does as she's told, the boy's head falls off. The terrified girl believes she has killed her brother. The stepmother then compounds her evil deed by butchering the boy's body and cooking him into a black pudding or stew, which she serves to her husband for dinner. The unsuspecting father, who is told his son has gone to stay with an uncle, enjoys the meal so much that he eats it all, tossing the bones under the table. A sister's love and a mystical transformation. Marlinchen, in her deep sorrow, gathers her brother's bones from under the table. She wraps them in a silk handkerchief and buries them at the roots of the juniper tree where his mother lies. As she does this, the juniper tree begins to stir, and a mist rises from its branches. From the midst of a magical fire, a beautiful bird emerges and flies away, singing a haunting song. The bones are gone, and Marlinchen, feeling a sense of peace, returns to the house as if her brother were still alive. A song of Revenge the Bird, which is the spirit of the murdered boy, flies through the town, singing its story. My mother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. My sister, little Marlinchen, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Kaiwit, Kaiwit, what a beautiful bird am I. The bird sings its song to a goldsmith, who gives it a golden chain in exchange for hearing the beautiful melody again. It then sings to a shoemaker, who gives it a pair of red shoes. Finally, it sings to a miller's men, who give it a heavy millstone. Justice is served. The bird returns to its home, still singing its sorrowful tune. The father goes outside and is given the golden chain. Marlinchen follows, and the bird drops the red shoes for her. The stepmother, however, is filled with terror. As she steps out of the door, the bird drops the heavy millstone on her head, crushing her to death. At that moment, the boy is resurrected from the smoke and flames, and he is reunited with his father and sister. Free from the evil that had plagued their home, the 3 of them live happily ever after.